YouTube. I guess I'm gonna try to do some clay stuff now. I need to change my light though. Okay, now I'm using air-dried clay, and I've never used it before, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Plus, this is really old, so hopefully, but I've never opened it, so I'm hoping it's still gonna be good to go. It says you're supposed to add water to it, but I don't know if that's going to be necessary right away. Okay, so I guess first what I need to do is figure out what project I'm going to try first. And I've got all my dotting tools that I just got from Wish, remember, with the different sized dealies on the end. Dotters, I don't know what they're called. Okay. So I have water just in case. And then I have a razor blade to cut if I need to. Oh, I can just use one of these. Okay, so all the ones that I've picked to try say easy on them. So, except for the fox, which I don't think I'm ready to try right now. So, I mean, any of these should be fine. It's about what do I think I'm going to be able to handle. So, I think we should start out with the teddy bear, just because that one looks pretty basic. And I need to I think I'm just going to use eye screws. It says to use an eye pen, but the eye pens I have are like this long. I could just cut it off, but I think I'm just going to use an eye screw. Okay, so I need a little stand to hold this up for me. Okay, so I need to roll 2 spheres. Why did I say spears? It doesn't say what size to make them, so I guess it's just gonna be my preference, and that feels too big, so let's take that down. I mean, and if it's gonna be like charm size, this might be too big too. What do you think? Is that too big? I'm just, rolling it in my hands. Like I said, this is my first time using this kind of clay, and it's actually my first time using clay to do anything, because I've bought clay, but I've never been brave enough to try to do anything with it. So we are gonna see how bad this turns out. Do you think that's still too big? I don't know. What I didn't do is get any eye pins out, so pardon me a moment. Okay. Now, like I said, I have eye pins, but they're really long. I don't think I want to use that. I think I want to use one of these. Because this just looks too fragile to me. I mean, it's so tiny. I don't know. So, roll out 2 spheres and place them on top of one another. Okay, why does it look like the head's bigger than the bottom? I think that's just the way it looks. Now, you saw me, I didn't add any water to this, but I did just lose a dog hair in here. Thanks, Scrappy. Shoot. check your workspace for hairs before you start clay projects. In fact, I should probably have a piece of wax paper, but I did not think this out very well. So, it is storming like mad outside. Oh shit, sorry Scraps. Really? Why can't you find anything when you need it? Like, what is that about? Is that just life fucking with you? Like, why can't I find my wax paper? Sorry. Had to get my stash out. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? This one here. That on there. There we go, that works, right? Should probably tape that down. Fuck it. Okay, so it says place them on top of one another. Okay, they are placed. I don't know what that is. Okay. Add the feet and paws. Okay, but you don't show me what the feet or paws look like. So, I guess I'm just going to figure it out. Those look more like feet. Those can be the hands. I don't know. This is rough. They don't show you how big to do anything. And I'm clearly just going to paint it afterwards if I decide I like it anyway. So, this looks harder than I thought it would be. And I haven't even done anything yet. So this video may be in 2 parts. I'm not sure yet. I have my I have my timer set for 24 minutes. Because that's when my video is going to be over. I mean, my camera's going to stop recording. I really should have taped this down. Okay, now, this is clearly not the same size as this one, so I just took a little piece off. And now we're going to put the legs on. Well, that looks right? Okay. He still stands. That's a good sign. Okay, now we're going to put the arms on. I wish I could see a better angle of these freaking arms. And they don't really give you... I guess there's a side angle. That's like a half a Cheerio kind of deal. I don't know. Okay. I think it goes right about here. Excuse me. That arm looks a little big. Let's add a little bit of this to this. And then just add it on there, like so, right? Okay. Huh? So far so good? Does that look he won't stand up. There we go. Okay, so we've got that part. Next, add the ears and the snout. Okay, so the ears are probably going to be tiny, so think about that for the ears. And the snout probably a little bit bigger, like that. This clay's pretty easy to work with. I'm surprised. It does come off of my hand a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. But it is coming off. But I'm sure soap and water will take it right off. It says non-toxic, so. Okay. So, now, it's not really a sphere, is it? I don't know why I can't do circles. I can only do oblongs. Clearly, there's a trick that I don't know. Okay, so now we're going to add the little ears. Right about here. And right about here. Does that look good to you? I think that one's still a little bigger. It's okay. And then we're going to add the little snout. I'm just going to do a circle again. Well, actually I'll do an oval. And then I'll smush it on his face. I think. Now that I want an oval, I'm getting a circle. Okay. So we're just going to smush it right on his face. Looks a little crooked. It looks a little ginormous. Okay, I'm going to peel it off. And I'm going to make it a little smaller. Let's see. I don't know. Just play with it till it looks good to you. I mean, it doesn't have to look exactly like the picture, right? Okay, so we smear his little, push his little face on. That looks good, right? And then it says, use the dotting tool to indent the ears. Okay, so what size? It looks like the biggest size. So we're just going to indent like that. And make it a little bigger. And then at the bottom I started. Then gently pull it out. And then I'm just pushing it in a little more. I don't think that looks terrible. Okay. Ta-da! Now, we need to add the eyes and the nose. Now, like I said, I'm just using air-dried clay, so I'm going to have to paint everything later. I think I could fold acrylic paint into this, but I really don't feel like getting that messy right now. So I'm just going to do it this way. And I just need you to stand up. Oh, see? I'm supposed to do the feet too, and I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to do the little paws. This one's a little harder to do. Okay, that looks pretty good actually. So I'm just dotting around in a bigger circle to make the, the paw part. I think I dug a little too deep, but I'm going to leave it that way because this is my first attempt. And I don't mind if it looks a little wonky. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Okay, now we're gonna do the eyes and the nose. So clearly the eyes need to be way small. I don't know if these are even small enough or if these are too big. I think these will be okay. Sorry, I'm sitting on my bed and it makes my back hurt to lean forward like this. That one looks a little bit bigger, so I'm going to smush it down. Okay, there we go. That still looks too big, doesn't it? I might have to break one of those down. Okay, that's the nose, which looks a little bit too big, so I'm going to go ahead, pinch a little bit off of it, roll it again. Sorry, I don't know why my light keeps turning. Now I'm completely in the shadow. Okay, well, whatever, I tried. Okay, so then we're going to put the nose on, like so. Smush it in. Just like that. His face looks a little wider in this other picture, but I don't want to mess with it too much. So, I think that nose is still a little bit large, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it. I don't want to mess with it too much. Okay, so then I'm going to take this one eyeball and break it into two. And then hope these are tiny enough for eyeballs. It's funny, oops. It's raining outside, but it's like really hot inside my room. Okay. So then, oh, that one got a little weird. Okay, so the eyeballs are gonna go right here. And right. That one is not a circle. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not trying to be off camera. It's just, I need a different setup. Okay. Stick that eyeball on right there. Those still look way too big. In fact, that eyeball particularly looks too big. So I'm going to pinch a little teeny bit off of it. Wherever that went. Oh, right there. And try again. And this clay takes 2 to 3 days to dry, it says. So I'm not going to be able to show you what it looks like painted until it dries. So maybe I'll just do another video on that. But that's what we have so far. I don't think it looks terrible. Right? I don't know. Okay, next. I'm a little mad that it's not sitting up anymore though. There we go. Okay, now it says use a needle tool to make stitch marks. Oh, to make it look like a real teddy bear. So it looks like I'm going to stitch from the forehead to the face, or to the mouth part, and then down along his belly. So, needle tool. I think I'm just going to use this tiny daughter. And if that doesn't work, I will use the eye pin. What we're going to do is just add little stitch marks And that doesn't look good to me. So, I don't know how to fix things once you f them up. Let's try adding some clay. Now he looks like a Frankenstein. So this is why my shit's not tutorial. It's like experimental. So let's try the eye pen. If I could pick it up. See, they don't really show you like how to do it. So like your guess is as good as mine here. And I'm just f***ing it up. Like this is harder than anything else I've done so far. So it's gonna look like a demented teddy bear. Which I guess I'm just gonna have to be okay with. And I'm fudging up his paw. So yeah, like I said, this part seems to be the hardest. Next, insert the eye pen, and we know that I am not using an eye pen. I am using this eye screw because it's stronger. I'm just gonna shove it right in there, just like that. My demented teddy bear. And now I need to do his face. Which is just a line. See, this is why they don't show you. This is the hardest part, is doing the little detail work, and it's not working out for me very well. Okay, so as you see, it went from cute to what the in just a matter of seconds. I wish they would show you how to do the stitching like exactly. It's not exactly making it easy for me. Okay, that's actually it. That's all we're doing. That's it right there. That's my teddy bear. That's how it turned out. So, make sure this is even in frame. It is. Okay. That's my teddy bear. Okay. Well, since we've done that in a timely manner. Oh, there's my timer. So, we'll just end this video here. And, oops. We'll just end this video here. And for the next one, I will do an entirely new video. So that way, if you want to see it, you can. If you don't, you don't. But this is the teddy bear. Here. That's what it's supposed to look like. And this is how mine came out. So, not perfect, but it's not terrible for my first clay thing ever in my life. So, I'm not going to cry about it. It's pretty good. Okay. So, thanks for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like I'm going to make, then please give me a like and a subscribe.